Bonjour, Kiruia. Sterling Indigenous Migizi Inene Nindinishna Beige Nakazawan Migizi Dodam Longlake 58 Ndonji. My name is Sterling Finlayson. I'm from Longlake 58 First Nation. I'm currently living in Thunder Bay, Ontario, and I am running for council this year for a Longlake 58 First Nation. What would I do if I got into council that would be different from what's happening right now? Well, one thing I really want to concentrate on is the communication process. I'm saying this because I am a community member and the communication process is broken. When we talk about our chief and council, we do not know anything. We hear of things, we speculate, and that just brings around like anxiety, and it brings around frustration with the community members. And that's what I want to improve. One of the ideas I wanted to do is I want to implement communication email. So this email would be presented to our communication to our community members, and if they have any questions, concerns, if they have anything, doesn't matter, ideas, anything, you put it in there, email it. Don't worry about the response, because that'll be taken care of at our quarterly meetings. So we're going to have a segment within the meeting that will acknowledge any of these questions, concerns, ideas, and we'll discuss them at the meeting. And if it's not addressed, you speak up at the meeting. We will answer as best as possible. If we can't answer right away, we'll answer at the next quarterly chief and council meeting. So that's the regular meetings is a must, and within the meetings is another plan as well. So I want to do it professionally. So someone's going to be taking minutes. We're going to have a communication officer, and we're going to be able to monitor who attends our meetings. I want to monitor who's getting paid at our meetings for showing up. Lawyers, project managers, whoever's getting paid is going to be on there. The finance department, it will have to be transparent, and you'll be able to see who's getting paid for what while we go on meetings or while we're doing our meetings. And that should have been done in the first place, because that's transparency with leadership in the community, and that builds trust in the end. And I'm not too sure how quickly we could incorporate that, but if we could incorporate that email right away, I think that'll be like 50% of the communication process fixed. And there's no excuses for chief and council after. I wanted to go with the radio station, and I wanted to make the radio station formal. I wanted to do it back in 2021 when they first started doing it during COVID and all that. I had an idea, I pitched it to a councilor, but it just got sloughed off, and they kind of laughed at me because I asked for an actual salary, because I was going to build an actual radio station which would have programming. It would have like legitimacy, like we'd have to get our license from the Canada, we'd all this kind of stuff. But no, they didn't want it. They wanted to do it their own way, and they did it their own way. And how's that going now? I don't think the radio station is even running anymore. If anything, they probably play bingo on it. And I wanted to use that radio station more as a pillar of mental health, of education, mental health, just because we are battling addiction and alcoholism in our reserves. and I wanted that to be a medium to spread healthy messages and healthy healthy information, and to build our community. Because for you to get sober, you're gonna have to do it yourself. You're gonna want to have to do it yourself, and that means sobriety has to become attractive to you. That you have to need something from sobriety in order to want to get it. So building this radio station and making it formal and building positive programming on there and giving training opportunities and giving people to show off their skills and maybe breaking people out of their shell and just coming on there and putting them on the show. You know how positive that can be? It could have a negative effect too, but I think it's more positive, because if you keep the positivity going along the way, and with any project, there's always going to be drawbacks. But I think that with the radio station, we can really build on it. We can build on it, add on it, and and I think that could be flourishing. And there is a possibility of financial gain from it as well, especially with communications, and especially with marketing, for other people. So I think that would be a great idea.